Friday morning, and I figured let's make a traditional Spanish breakfast. I'm gonna make some orange juice with some fresh oranges, and I'm going to grate a tomato to have some Spanish tomato bread. These are tomates and salsa, so I think these tomatoes are perfect for it. And the first thing we're going to make for our traditional Spanish breakfast is fresh squeezed orange juice. I love the orange juice here and I highly recommend trying it. What I love about the orange juice in Spain is that it's always freshly squeezed. It's never that carton box stuff that's full of sugar and not healthy. And if you need to know how to say orange juice in Spanish, it's zumo de naranja. How we're going to make this fresh squeezed orange juice is by using our brown orange juicer. I seriously love this thing, and I think this is a very popular brand for the orange juice here because I seriously see it everywhere here in Spain. So if you're looking for a great citrus juicer, I highly recommend this brown one. And now let's finish making our fresh squeezed orange juice for our traditional Spanish breakfast. All right, so our orange juice for our Spanish breakfast is complete. Now we are going to make our Spanish tomato spread. We have the tomato that we're going to grate. It's easier to grate the tomato once it's already cut. So what I like to do is cut the tomato in half and then grate it. You get the half of the tomato that you just cut and you place it face down on the grater and start grating. So the whole point of holding it by the skin is that you're left with the skin. All of the inside of the tomato is grated, which is nice. And by the time you're done grating your tomato, it should look something like this. Some tomatoes are more watery than others, and in that case, feel free to drain it. That is what the Spanish do. If your tomato happens to be watery and you do drain it, it will look something like this. Water, the tomato gets out. And that is part 2 complete of our traditional Spanish breakfast. So we have made fresh squeezed orange juice. We just finished making Spanish tomato bread, and now we're going to fry an egg. Before we continue, I do want to emphasize that I am not making the Catalan version of pan con tomate. I do not eat garlic that early in the morning. And if you're not in Catalonia, when you visit Spain and you have Spanish tomato bread, you'll notice that it'll be served without the garlic. And lastly, if you happen to have some tomato spread that's left over, feel free to store it in a glass container for tomorrow's breakfast. And the last part for a traditional Spanish breakfast is an egg. I love the eggs in Spain. They're so good. They're so quality. And my favorite part is that they are affordable. The eggs in the USA are incredibly expensive right now. So having quality eggs for cheap is amazing. Lastly, on the eggs, I also really like having enough protein for breakfast because it does help with your cravings throughout the day. And just like that, our traditional Spanish breakfast is now complete, and now it's time for us to enjoy. So we have made our fresh squeezed orange juice, our Spanish tomato spread, we've got our Spanish baked bread, we've got the egg, and we've got some goat cheese. As you can see, this is a very, very easy way for you to have a traditional Spanish breakfast wherever you are in the world, regardless if you are in Spain or not. But before you go, I want to show you exactly how to set this up the Spanish way. So you'll put olive oil on your bread first, then the tomato spread, then some salt and a little bit of olive oil again. This is super easy, but most importantly, delicious. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed learning how you can make a Spanish traditional breakfast at your house. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe for more. And before you go, if you want even more food, be sure to head to my channel. I have tons of food guides waiting for you. See you in the next video. Ciao.